everyone. This is my very first video blog post. And I'm doing this for my job and for my work, but it was making me nervous and I kept feeling like I was going to screw it up and oh, can't you see the bags under my eyes? And so I decided to try it out in you guys. And so I wanted to say thank you for following my blog. Thank you for following me on Facebook. It's been a really great year. I have just had this wonderful experience of writing and sharing with you guys, and well, it keeps me accountable, first of all. It makes me share. It makes me have something to share, to think about. But also, it makes me, honestly, I feel so connected to each one of you, especially when you comment back and you put comments on Facebook and on my blog. I really appreciate it. So, thank you very much. Um, I wish I could say that I was going to do better in the new year. I always say that every single Monday morning. I wake up saying, I'm going to do this so much better this year or this week. And of course, it never happens because the kids and the school and the job and the work and the laundry and the dishes and make dinner and all that. And you guys know how it is. And so I'm going to say I'm going to try to do better this year. I won't commit to it, but I will try. And try to be a little bit more organized. And maybe these video posts will be a way that I can do that a little bit better. As you can tell, I can talk pretty fast, which is a lot faster than I can type. And I type pretty fast, I think. But coming up in the new year, I just, kind of give you guys a kind of little plan on what I'm looking at. Hopefully some more blog posts, a little bit more active, writing down my thoughts as opposed to just writing the post in my head and never getting them down on the paper. But also, we will be, again, blogging for the Heath Convention, and I talked to a lot of vendors last year, and I'm hoping to re-interview them and start doing some more posts specifically about each one of those that I met last year that are coming back this next year, and start promoting those services, those different vendors to you guys, the different speakers as well. I do have a lot of posts planned to share, and some pictures I need to upload on post to get different things that we've done in the DC area, different museums we visited or different events that we've done that I recommend if you're coming to the DC area or if you live in the DC area. 2 thumbs up. You should definitely get involved and do some of those things. One of them, by the way, is the National Building Museum, and that's one I don't hear a lot about. But if you go on certificate.com right now, they have a deal where you can pay for the playroom, which is awesome, by the way. And it's like $4, which I think is like half the price per kid. So there's a little tidbit for you. That's one of the secret gems I've found in the area that I just love, and my kids love. It's like life-size Lego blocks. So my kids just adore it, and they could have played in there for hours the last time we went. But I'll be posting more things like that. I want to share them with you guys. But also, we're going to be moving again this summer. And so we'll be talking more about getting ready for a move and getting organized for a move. If you look back at my post, you'll see that I've talked about that a lot before. So I'll probably talk about that a lot again. So in a couple of months, if you see me starting to pull my hair out, that's probably why. But yes, everything coming next fall will completely change. Our life will completely change because we're in a new location. And, well, one of the good things about moving every 2 years, if you don't like something about your life, just wait. It will change every time you move. So we'll be going through that all. Coming up this winter and spring, my girls are being very active in American Heritage Girls, which we're loving. It's much busier than I kind of expected. But it's all good stuff, so I can't complain too much. We're also getting involved in the Upward Sports program. We've done that in the past, just not in this area. And my girls loved it, so we're trying it again. Unfortunately, it's going to take up our entire Saturday for the next 3 months, which I wasn't really hoping for. But, we're going to do it and let them have their experience. One of them will be doing cheerleading and the other one will be doing basketball. So we'll see how it works out. The one doing basketball, I'm kind of curious to see how she'll do. She's extremely shy, and as much as she talks about really wanting to play and like the sport, I think if she realizes that people are looking at her while she's playing, that's going to throw a whole other wrench in the works. So we'll see how it works out. I am still working part-time as a career coach, and that's keeping me pretty busy. We homeschool in the morning. We do have some events that I would like, field trips that I would like to take if I can squeeze them in. And that's going to be just interesting how we're going to squeeze all that in. And I'm also teaching a Bible study on Wednesday nights at my church. This winter, we just finished Priscilla Shirer's study on Gideon, which is awesome. And she's awesome, and you should watch the videos because she's just more awesome than I could ever hope to be. So, by the way, hi Priscilla, if you ever watch this. Yeah, she's cool, like seriously. Oh, and she homeschools now, which is even cooler. I would just love to get her autograph, by the way, if she ever sees this. The new one we're going to try is everyone voted to do Priscilla Shirer again because she was so popular last time. We're doing Discerning the Voice of God. I just took the plastic off of it. I haven't even got to watch it yet. But I'm really excited about her. I just love her style. So that's going to be really cool. And the group of women I'm doing with is, it's the first time our church has ever had all ages and all stages together in one room for a women's Bible study. The men have always done this, but the women haven't. We've always had kind of this group over here and this group over here. And then you had, my group was kind of the random people who felt like they didn't fit in any of the other groups. So we kind of just squished everybody in one room together and kind of forced everyone to get to know each other, which is a great experience for me. That's kind of one of the things I look for in a women's Bible study is to build those those female relationships in a church, every place we go. But speaking to a lot of other ladies in the other Bible studies, that was always something that they had longed for and wished for as well. And so this has been a great experience because even though we're not necessarily studying a quote-unquote Titus 2 woman Bible study where it's the older mentoring the younger, we didn't really find one that kind of intrigued us very much. It's kind of started to happen naturally just by having the more experienced in life women in the same room as, okay, the in-betweens like me, versus, the young 20-somethings who are kind of like young hot career ladies and, taking the business trips here and doing that, in the dating scene, which they always get a big kick when I talk about, back when I was dating, because that was a whole 10 years ago and that was just ancient times for them. But anyway, it's been a wonderful experience. It's been fun, actually, to be in the room with those ladies, and not as hard to teach them as I would thought because I feel like I do very little teaching. I just ask really good questions and then make them answer them, and they do the class for me. So the more comfortable they've got with each other, the more they do that, and the less I have to work, which is great. So that's what's kind of keeping us all crazy for the next couple of months. And of course, there's my list and my wishes that I'd love to do. And I would love to scrapbook more. I do scrapbook every couple of weeks. I go to a scrapbooking store to a midnight crop on Saturday night, 6 to midnight, with a couple of friends, just to try to squeeze some of that in. And also, we try to do some, some other fun things as well. Maybe I'll do a blog post on my resolutions for the year. I know that's a little scary because y'all will probably keep me accountable. But I will definitely look forward to doing that with you guys. I'm sorry, I just realized I'm looking down at the screen because I'm watching myself and not looking at the camera, and that's definitely one of the things I have to get used to doing more of. It's kind of weird talking to a camera. So thank you for being my experiment and letting me try this crazy video thing out on you guys, and I appreciate it. Please continue to post your comments on the blog and post your comments on Facebook. It just makes it a lot more interactive for me, and it makes me feel, oh wow, people are reading me. It keeps me on my toes a little bit. I appreciate each and every one of you that listen to this, that watch it, that post, and I look forward to talking and interacting with you more soon. Bye-bye.